So this is what happens when we forget to record an intro. This is my intro. Okay, so I've prepped my skin with skincare and I'm just patting it in now. And I'm about to take the Cosrx Propolis Ampoule Cushion. Now, it's really interesting because it has a honey-shaped cushion pad. It gets in the corners and stuff like that really easily, which I really appreciate. Now, patting it into the cushion area, like, you wouldn't think it would pick up a lot, but the cushion is kind of firm, so when you push down, it really picks up product. And I was expecting it to be really sheer, but it actually had a lot of coverage. As you can see in this video, I have a lot of blemishes and pimples, but this actually covered it up, like, a lot. And the look and the feel, it just felt so moisturizing. It doesn't feel like there's anything on my skin. It feels so lightweight. And oh my god, I just loved the way it sat on the skin. I don't know if you can see it that well through the video, but it covers things up in a way that's so natural, but it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup. It just kind of looks glowy and soft, like I had just applied skincare. So now I'm just taking the Kill Cover Concealer by Clio in the color Lingerie, and I'm just going to be applying it under my dark circles and on my pimples and blemishes and any spots that I feel, need a little bit of coverage. I was really surprised by this formula because it was really liquidy. I don't feel like I've come across this consistency in concealers very many times in the past. But even though it was liquidy, it had really good coverage. It was 10 out of 10 for me. So now I'm going to be taking the Juicy Pang blusher, and I think the color Lilac, I'm not 100% sure, but this blush is supposed to be a purple blush color, and when it goes on your skin, it blends in with your yellow tones to make this really pretty pink, and I'm just in love with this color. I've always wanted something that was like a purple blush because it looks so interesting, but once you put it on, it's so beautiful. I'm applying it on my nose, my cheeks, my chin. And now I'm going to be setting my face just a little bit, in the areas that need it, like the underneath of my eyes. And the sides of my chin, the usual areas. Mainly the outside of my face, just so that when I blend any contour there, it doesn't get weird with the wetness of the foundation. And now I'll just be filling in my eyebrows, starting from the underneath. I'll be brushing it out with the spoolie and repeating on the other side. And here I'm just cleaning up with some concealer to make the brows sharp, pointed, but still soft. Blending out the concealer so that there's no harsh lines. And then I'm taking a brush and I'm just blending it out a little bit more so that there is absolutely no harshness and that everything is soft. And now I'm just taking the brow gel from Milk I am brushing out and in and brushing the brows out to tame them. And Clio. I was supposed to show you, but I guess I edited it out. It's the first shade. And then I'm taking the second shade and making it a little bit more pink. And now I'm taking the glitter and just getting the inner corners and the aiguisal and the, inner part of the eye. And I'm curling my lashes with my Shiseido. Just kidding, it's Shu Uemura eyelash curler. I love this eyelash curler. It does wonders. And I'm sorry for the sneezing in the background. So when I apply my mascara, I just wipe it a little bit because I don't like a lot of product in my lashes. I'm just wiggling that so that there is as much length as possible. Now I'm taking the contour from Misha, and I'm just going along the outermost part of my face to give the depth of shadow so that my face can look smaller because quarantine weight gain, am I right? Ha ha ha. I'm just buffing the outer edges, underneath my lip, on my nose. I'll start contouring my nose a little bit, underneath my eyebrow, and just the tip of my nose, because if you go too far down, sometimes it doesn't work as well. You can see my nose is kind of crooked, so contouring kind of helps just a little bit. And now, finally, the lip colors that we've all been waiting for. This is Red Tea by Rom&nd, and I'm just taking it in the inner corners, the inner part of my mouth, and blending it in with my fingertip. This is a pretty red shade when blended out. It's pinky. It's a pinky red. I really like it. I enjoy it. I don't think there's anything I didn't enjoy in this video, so you're going to be hearing me say that a lot. Yeah, I really like the way it looks. It's pretty natural. So I just wanted to build it up just a little bit because I felt like it was still kind of muted. And I really like the way it looked when you built it up. It's a little bit more intense. It's pretty. So here I'm just taking the Sun & Park Beauty Water so that I can remove this lip tint and move on to Vintage Ocean. Vintage Ocean is a warm-toned orangey color that goes on and kind of turns into this tangerine-ish reddish pink. It's a really beautiful wearable color, and I love the gloss so much. It makes your lips look so healthy and beautiful. Next up is figfig. To me, this is a very wearable, everyday pink color. Almost raspberry. I feel like to me this is something I could wear every day and get away with. It's a very natural, no makeup, perfect look. Next we have Chija Beige. Online this is a pumpkin-y, beige-ish, orangey color, but on me it looked kind of pinker. It might be because of all the lip tints that I've been using. Maybe they're just not coming off at this point, but I like the color regardless. And now we have Burnt Heart. It's a mauve matte tone color. Not glossy, but it feels really moisturizing despite the matte formula. Oops. And here we have Nudy Peanut. I found myself using this color a lot, actually. It's one of the ones that I bought first, but I ended up using it a lot more than I thought I would. It goes on as a pale orange color, but the more it sets in, the more pink it looks, and the more wearable it looks as well. And the gloss in this color makes your lips look so healthy and vibrant. Okay, so that was the video of me trying on these lip tints, and oh wait, I forgot to record the gloss. Okay, so this is the gloss. It's super gorgeous. I'm not gonna do a voiceover for this part because I'm really lazy. But yeah, so I'm just gonna put it over what I have on. So this is the Rom&nd lip gloss in number 00 in Meteor track. So yeah. So I know beauty YouTubers are supposed to like look at the camera, but I can't get used to it. Anyway. This is literally like the prettiest gloss ever. So this is a plumping gloss, and it does tingle just a little bit. This is literally like the prettiest gloss I think overall it's really pretty. It just makes everything The word you're thinking of is even. So this is even the look of the foundation, and I have to say, I really love it. Like, I wasn't expecting to like it, but, I mean, it's not that I wasn't expecting to like it, but I was expecting it to be really mild and really, like, soft coverage, like, very light coverage, because the main ingredient in this is Propolis, and it did a surprisingly good job at covering things, you know. I was thinking of using this as like a daily cushion, and it really did a good job at making everything just look so I don't know, so covered, but like in a natural way. Like, it might not be like 100% full coverage, but it's not like the light coverage where you feel like you can see a bunch of imperfections. I only used, oh yeah, and the concealer that I used was the Kill Cover concealer that I got to match my glow cushion from Clio. It's so ugly because it's so old, but yeah. But I got to match the glow cushion from Clio, and I have to say, from visual perspective, it looks like it would match it perfectly. But yeah, I'm super impressed with the foundation. Oh yeah, I also wanted to, well, whatever, just gonna say, I'm super impressed with the foundation. Which, lipstick tint I think looks the best, because